Greetings and welcome to Let's Play the 7th Guest. Well, last time we saw the intro, there's nothing much else to say. We have, in order of appearance, Henry Stauf, the creator of this mansion, and, well, who was a beggar, killed a woman who was coming home from choir practices. He had visions of toys which he created, and he became very rich and famous because of these toys. Only problem, after he sold all his toys, children started dying. And yeah, he invited 6 guests once to his house, which were Martine Burden, the first woman we saw, who got his face turned into a skeleton face, Edward and Eleanor Knox, the couple, Brian Dutton, the guy who was in very elegant clothing, Julia Tucker, the, well, elderly woman, and Hamilton Temple, this guy who looks like a wizard. And we are, well, we don't know really who we are. The game doesn't really, well, recognize us. We are just there. And I just call ourselves Ego, E-G-O, and yeah. The interface is pretty easy. If the hand is like this, you can turn around. If the hand is like this, you can point forward. Well, go in this direction the hand is pointing at. If the hand is waggling, you can't do anything here. If it's an opera mask, it repeats the scene you just saw or creates a new scene. If you click it on the bottom, like now, it just repeats the scene, and if it would appear here, then there would be something with the lamp there. If it turns into a skull with a pulsating brain, then there's a riddle there. And with the pyramid, we can access the option menu. We have a map, but let's save first. Select a number 1. Name save gain. We have to use the Luigi board, or how is it called? Beginning. So, okay.
Your game has been saved.
Your game has been saved. Well, we can check the map. Those ochre colored rooms are rooms we have open riddles. If the color is red, we solve the riddle, and rooms with no color in it, we can't access yet. We can move around inside the house. Not every room has a riddle. This hallway, for example, has no riddle, but, well, most of the rooms have. So, farewell means we leave the screen, and, well, let's return. I try not to be as a jackass like in other games. I try to explain the story a bit. I just guide you through the game. I'm not going to comment and try to make jokes everywhere, because I really want to catch the atmosphere of the game. And every time, oh look, I don't know. I try to be as enjoyable as possible, of course. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to use a walkthrough for some of the puzzles. Most of the puzzles I still remember how to solve them. I will try these puzzles, so I don't say, oh, I don't know this puzzle, I just use the walkthrough. I try a bit around, but if I see it takes too long, then I will, well, refer to a walkthrough, because I want to finish this game in this year, and some of these puzzles can be very, very annoying. And I'm going to use a story guide. I'm going to use a story guide just because there are some missing scenes And this guide from GameFAQs, yeah, explains it pretty well. And the good thing with the story guide, I'm going to follow him because he tells me how to solve the riddles in the correct order, so the story makes sense. You can go everywhere you can in the room, in the house, and perhaps it doesn't make any sense, like something happening in another room that couldn't have happened because, well, I don't know, someone dies there, and then in the next room you see him walking around and say, "Hey, how are you?" Not really good. So I try to do these riddles in order and try to explain the story. I'm not going to spoiler anything. I'm not going to say, "Oh well, if we enter this room, this and this happens." So, well, like I said, I'm more of a guide. Okay, let's go to the table.
I guess our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regrets.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know.
Oh, it says that we're each to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
Why, that's impossible.
Okay, Eleanor gave us a hint. Oh yes, the blubbering mouse repeats, I think, something. Let's click it. Oh, yes, it does some scary stuff, like this. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Eleanor gave us a hint how to solve this riddle. I really don't like these plates.
Ah, become a grave digger now, have we? You are a glutton for punishment.
Nice. The eye, yes, is if you use something, like in the riddles, you click on the eye and it does something. Okay, Eleanor said he wants us to give every of the 6 guests a piece, and each piece must be the same, including the symbols. So if we see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gravestones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 skulls, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without. So we have to make slices with 2 skulls and 2 stones. That's
2 skulls and 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
Yes, like he said, 2 skulls and 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
Puzzling. Some cannot be created more equal than others.
And we have the first slice. This is a pretty easy riddle if you know what you have to do. Otherwise you just click around. But you really have to listen to what's going around you. You really have to see, well, what is Stauf saying? He does give you hints some of the time, not always. And yeah. Yes, and each piece has to be from the side, so you can't make a piece in the middle. But as you can see, we solved the riddle. And I really don't like these plates.